Alrighty, mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 3 4. Let me get off of this page. I'm just gonna use the. I'm not even gonna go to the Streamlab page. I'm just gonna go to this one. I can see. I will go ahead and try to activate the chat box. Let me just go to clean. All right. All right. Let me lock that. The alert box. Hopefully you all hopefully you all hit the alert box. Get some donations going. Everybody can see the booty buster, the black booty buster. And get a kick out of that. Have a little fun. All right, so I'll be here for about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how the stream goes. I'm testing that. I also need to see if I can get a 1 or 2 donations. What's up, Eric? How you doing this morning? Get 1 or 2 donations. Maybe we can activate the black booty buster. Or the cheek buster. So hopefully that's working. Need to see if that works right. But what is going on, everybody? Certainly hope this is my 4th day off in a row, 4-day out of 4. And like I said, I'll be podcasting this morning. Then I'm going to flip over to you got to go to the store about 9. We'll get back by 10, listen to Sick Humor. He's got an interview he's doing. At 11 o'clock, they're supposed to launch that rocket, the SpaceX rocket. So I believe so. At least coverage starts at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Let me see if I'm want to make sure I'm logged into that. Sure, I'm logged into that. So, but shout out to everybody that came by RGT yesterday and check that out. Hopefully the sound is good. We're doing all right over here according to the audio one. It's doing all right. So, but shout out to everybody that's here early this Saturday morning. Thanks for joining me. If you're here now, you're going to join me later. If you're overseas, what's happening? What is happening? So, what is going on, Sam Ash? How are you doing this morning, young man? So, Ahmad Razi, how are you doing this morning? So, yeah, like I said, a little bit after 8 o'clock. Welcome to the Porch Light Podcast. So, yeah, here we go. So, yeah, a lot of news happening yesterday. Everything from Jim Ryan speaking up on what to expect out of the PS-5. PS-5 is going to have games exclusively made for it. And I'm going to do a forward, backwards compatibility thing, which to me, I don't have a problem with backwards compatibility. I do not have a problem with it. I just do not. I think it's a nice feature. And again, I'm not. I'm not. It's just not, to me. I always call it garlic mashed potatoes. To me, the meat is the new stuff. I personally am not buying a PS5. And shout out to Porter Rock 77 because he did an excellent podcast in the evening last night. And I agree with him. I'm not going to open my PS5 and plug it up so I can go back and play Uncharted Lost Legacy or Horizon Zero Dawn or Spider-Man on the PS4. It's not that I won't go back and play those games at some point. It's just that that's not the first thing I want to play. I'm buying it to play the new stuff. So I need to see what they're going to have at launch. Now, let me make that clear. I need to see what they're going to have at launch. So if it's going to be Madden, like I know one of the games they're going to have is Madden. Madden will run on the PS5. So, I need to see is there going to be a difference? Is EA going to show that at their own showcase in June? So I need to see what that's going to be. I also need to see about this 100 games that are boosted or it had boost mode or something like that. Apparently, the top 100 played games, and I don't know how Sony figures out what's the top 100. Is it the top selling? Is it the top games with the most hours played? I'm saying I don't know. I'm not okay. I'm not knocking it. Okay, so we need to see how Sony, does that. What is the boost? Is it going to be a boost to graphics? Is it going to be a boost to resolution? I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. So I have to see that. Now I'll give a shout out to the Xbox and the Series X, because what they are doing is they are going to do they're doing back compat, and they're going to be able to get 4K resolution and get 60 frames per second on their old games. What's up, G-Ho? I mean, so, and that's like if you're playing on PC. If you play on PC, you can play at ultra settings and better frame rates and stuff like that. So that's actually good. Let me make that clear. That is good. Now, and so if I'm a big fan of, I'm a big fan of Mass Effect. So it sounds like, based on what Microsoft is saying, let me make this clear. It sounds like you will be able to play Mass Effect at 4K, 60 frames a second. That's what it sounds like. I have to wait and see what they do. Okay, but that's not the reason. Again, I can already do that on PC, so it sounds like that is a PC feature. So they're taking their 52 compute units and their 12T flops, and they're taking that and they're making their old games look and run better on that system. Fair enough. Okay, Mass Effect 1 was sponsored or by Microsoft. You turn on Mass Effect 1, it says Microsoft Studios. They paid for the game to be made. So so that hopefully that'll be one game. So that'll be one of, hopefully that'll be it. Now, if that's enough right there for me, being a Mass Effect fan, to go get a Series X. But I'm not going to get a Series X. But for me, I mean, I understand what they're doing is, hey, look, come back and play some of your old favorites. I understand that. I totally get that. Same way, if you go to a movie you go to the movie theater to watch a movie, they put the movie out on Blu-ray or whatever, digital, for you to watch it again. And a lot of people, that's exactly what they do. So Sam Ash said he did back compat during PS2 era. You buy new consoles for man, I could not see that. Let me head back over to this one. For new games, the boost should be for the top 100 play games on PS4, while the whole catalog is back compat. Yeah, I mean, again, that's fine, and so hopefully on Thursday when they show the PS5, whatever, that's what we see that. Okay, when we see something like that, we see a couple games. I don't mind them showing some games running as long as they show gameplay. They can say, hey, I don't know, Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4 was one of the most played games. If you play it on PS5, it'll do this, this, and this, or it'll do this and that. You see what I'm saying? That's all. Again, we'll find out on Thursday. I mean, I'll be at work, so I will not be able to watch it per se personally. But when I get home Thursday night, I will watch it, and even though I have to get up Friday and go right back to work, I will try to do a podcast giving you my thoughts. It will be short, though. It'll probably be 15 to 20 minutes, and I may do gameplay. I may just do like a gameplay video on PlayStation just to talk about it real quick. So what's going on there? Let's see who else has walked in here. Ice Queen, hello. Good morning, good afternoon to Ice Queen. Certainly hope you're feeling better. So, yeah, G-Ho, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking me so far. They can keep the PR speed for Series X. You're not buying the next gen for OBS. Again, that's fine. I understand that. I totally respect that. So, I'm not either. And I understand, but like if you're a fan of the older stuff, you can play, say, Splinter Cell at 60 frames a second at 4K. That's not can we all agree that that's not a bad thing? I understand that. I get it. It's the garlic mashed potatoes, but me personally, I think that's a good thing. All right. Now, if they can jailbreak their CPUs, and that's what I'm interested in, let me make that clear. Microsoft has found a way. They have got a solution to get the old stuff. They can go in there and break their source codes. Like, I don't know how this FPS works. As far, I need to try to find that out, where they get that information at. Somehow Microsoft is going in, they're breaking those source codes, and they're creating new source codes to run at 60 frames a second. I don't have an issue with that. That is fine. So if you want to play some old Splinter Cell, Mass Effect, I'm trying to just think of some games with a whole bunch of stuff that was on the Xbox. Jade Empire, maybe at 60 frames a second. I don't know. I mean, the old Call of Duty games that were on there. So, stuff like that. So Game Editor says that Sony is not show us the PS5 console. You wish people would stop saying it. If it's an L. Well, again, I certainly hope they show the console, because the console, I don't know if you all know this, the console is being manufactured right now. They started manufacturing on Wednesday. So eventually it's going to leak out it's going to leak out what it looks like. Maybe Sony doesn't care. I mean, I don't have an issue with it. This is just something on my wish list. I really hope they show it. So I know, shout out to Salty Gamer and Jemiah Dixon. They've got a bet running on it. So we'll have to wait and see what they do. So they're going to show us gameplay. That's fine too. I'd rather see gameplay, but can we please see the console? Because I'd rather Sony give it to me, even if it's a deep dive. Okay, and I've been hearing the deep dive is going to be in July now, but we'll have to wait and see. Says is Xbox going to you're so hot even ice burns on me. All righty, I heard that. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. White Zaddy is in effect. I mean, early in the morning, Zaddy's already up. So, are those mashed potatoes full of butter or margarine? I like garlic mashed potatoes with butter, but again, it's the side thing. It's like you go to a restaurant and they give you free rolls. That's what backwards compatibility is for me. So I have no idea what a 52 CUs are. I can't get a straight answer out of nobody. So I don't think anybody knows what 52 CUs are at this point. So I'm about ready to give up. So, yeah, it is a selling point for Microsoft. You got to understand that the way they're going to combat Sony is with their services. I mean, look, it's not a bad show. If you come up to me and you say, dude, we got 4,000 games or 3,000, whatever they're going to say, and they all can run 4K 60 frames a second. That's not bad. Can we all agree that that's not bad? That's all I'm saying. You don't have to like it, but let's at least agree to being able to go back and play some of the old stuff and wax nostalgia. That's a good thing. At least it is for me personally. Now, it doesn't mean that a bunch of people are going to run out there and buy something. That one does not mean the other one. So you like Jersey Royals potatoes. Well, I understand that. Hit that like button, people. Also, hit that donation button so you can see the Black Booty Buster. Okay, hopefully the Booty Buster is ready to go for you guys. Like I said, I'm only going to be here for another half hour. Then I got to go to the store and go to the bank and wash clothes and get ready for this SpaceX launch. Jim Ryan came out and said that they're only going to make games for PS5. And that the article that I have here, at least I thought I had up here, it's from The Verge. It says that Sony confirms PS5 will have exclusive games playable only on next-gen hardware. This isn't new. I don't know why this is such a big deal, but this isn't new. Why is this new? And it's not new. And the reason why it's not new is because Sony just did this beginning of this generation. They did it with the PS3. They did it, and Microsoft did it. You couldn't play some of those Xbox One games on the Xbox 360. You couldn't. So this isn't new. So it is what it is. Said Sony has an event in August and pre-orders will do live in September. Okay, fair enough. Everybody save their money. everybody's saying their money for September because that when that goes live, that's going to break the internet. I think the internet's going to go down. So, especially if Amazon has them for pre-order. So, yeah, hit that like button and share the wealth, share the care. So, if Sony gets Sega, that will be very huge. Yeah, I was waiting to see that. I mean, the rumor is that somebody is saying that Microsoft bought them. Somebody else is saying that there's a new Dreamcast. Somebody else is saying that Sony bought them. I mean, so it's just hopefully. I guess they announced that when is that the 4th as well, or is that the 1st? Ice Queen's birthday's in September, so you're a Virgo. I'm a Virgo too. So, but yeah, Sony making games only for the PS5 to me is not news. I'm kind of like, oh, well, that's what I expected. But for some reason, it caused a lot of consternation on the internet yesterday. So I don't know why. But I like the fact that also shout out to Marlon Gaming Nation. Great podcast he did yesterday. I like that because he got done right about 4 o'clock, give or take. Then we went on at 5 o'clock. Then I listened to Crossfire with Mooch. I think Crap Gamer was on there. Shout out to Knox. Knox had a great. Go listen to that podcast called Crossfire. And like I said, Mooch is hosting it, and Knox was on fire yesterday. I don't know if you all listened to it or not. So, no, I have not found the missing CUs yet. So I don't know where they are. If somebody can tell me where they are, I'll find them for us. But I don't know where they are. So, says you're a Libra, so your birthday is late in September then, right? How many days did you miss Virgo by? Because my brother he's September as well, and he's a Virgo. Don't you have to find OG Xbox games to play these games? Yeah, and again, those aren't hard to find, guys. Again, look, for somebody, if you're a retro gamer, and that's why I think it's a good idea, because there's a lot of people that do retro gaming, and Microsoft is giving them the ability to come and play those games at higher resolution and better FPS. Now, they may not care about that. My point is that I think that's a good thing because that's what I'm doing on my PC. Every game that I play is not from now. I played some games from last generation too. So just it is what it is. So you are at the end of September. Okay. Yeah, Anthony's right. And Knox was funny. Yeah, but the dude was on fire. You know what I'm saying? They broke poor Xbox 448's jaw yesterday on that podcast. So, but yeah. Also a Libra. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm a Virgo, so I don't know. Do Libras and Virgos get along? I don't know. Let's look that up here. Let's do a little. Let's do this real quick. And yeah, let's see here. Let's see here. If ever there was a friendship in all the zodiac that best it says that they can be really good friends and that they have love and marriage compatibility. So I guess we get along with Libras then. I don't know. So, but Virgos, we get along with pretty much everybody. So, you watched the Mooch podcast this morning. Don said, "Yeah, that's what." And Knox was on fire. So Knox is on fire. So, well, Vigor, hit that like button for me and share it out. And also, as I said before, we've got the Booty Buster ready to go. If you all hit the donation button, I do believe the Booty Buster will show up early this morning. So somebody was born January 5th. My goodness gracious. So. Impatient Fire. Yeah, it was bad, man. They broke his jaw between Salty and friggin' Knox. They broke Xbox 448's jaw yesterday. So, but again, my point is that it was a good podcast. It was a good podcast. So, and but again, I'm not. This for me, this isn't new. This is not new. So, Impatient Fire said he just got out Star Citizen. He's been gaming all night. About to head to bed. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about that game. Now, Emmer17 is playing it, and he said it's choppy. So how does it run for you? How does it run for you? That's my next question. So God of Game said there are Pisces. Apparently they're a bunch of alcoholics. Okay. Okay. Says here you think Sega announcement, not anything about them being bought. You think they have new innovation. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna find out. I mean, it may not be nothing. I've said that multiple times. This could be it could be that. It could be Microsoft bought them, Sony bought them. It could be they're coming back into getting back into the business, or it could be nothing. It could be nothing. So so you're saying that they are moisty and salty now. The Xbox can. I don't know why though. I mean, why is Mike? I don't know why this is such a big deal. So, how long is Assassin's Creed Odyssey? If you do all the side missions and stuff like that, you can be playing for a long time. But I enjoy that game. I enjoy that world. I like the girl, the character. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just doing. I mean, you can. People are like it. You don't go around assassinating people. Well, I got a bunch of contracts with people I'm just supposed to go assassinate. So, so Sega partnered with Microsoft. Okay, well, that could be the announcement. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's what Art is saying. That's fine. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. So, but it's not that big a deal to me. So, and again, yeah, it would make sense if they did because Microsoft wants to put their games into their Game Pass. I mean, which just makes sense to me. So, but Vigor saying it's terrible. We can't have the Suicide Watch on these. But I mean, again, I don't know why they would be upset, but maybe the fourth. Well, that will be the Sega comes in there and they say, yeah, we're partnering with Microsoft. We're going to put our games on Game Pass. That's fine. That will help them, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't look at it through the eyes of the consoles anymore. It's that's already over. Sony's already going to win that. So it's just kind of like, yeah, what do you guys want to play? I personally like that Microsoft's being able to go back. I think that's a good thing as somebody who plays old games. But is that now if the Xbox Series X in 2025, if it comes down to like $200, I'll be like, yeah, I'll go ahead and buy it then. 5 years from now, 4 years from now. So Star Citizen ran smooth for you last night. Yeah, I mean, well, try to link up with Emmer17 because he's playing. He just started playing. I'm not going to be able to start playing until next month. I mean, my computer goes into the shop for the Guinness Final Infinity Gauntlet next month, and I should be able to join you all. Somebody said, Mark Cerny said a rising tide lifts all boats. There is your 36 CUs right there. Shots fired at 52 CUs. Well, again, I don't. I mean, again, I don't even know what the CU does, so I can't find them. So all I've been hearing about is 52 CUs and 12 T-flops. So apparently it didn't. I don't know. Yakuza and Persona deserve more than the Dollar Tree gaming treatment. Well, Persona is well, yeah. If they bought them, because it doesn't the Sega own Persona. Sega owns Atlas Games, right? So I mean, I'm not for sure. So Yakuza I don't. At least Yakuza Kiwami, I don't like the fighting style in it, and maybe it's because I just don't. I'm getting my butt kicked. I mean, I don't. So, but I'm going to keep trying to play those games, though. The character is cool. So if you Google it, you can find the article saying they were going to announce it at E3. Oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, again, you're. I'm not saying it's not true. So I'm simply saying that, I would like to, that's fine. Persona games are fire. Yeah, that's fine too. Sega won't work exclusively. Okay. Well, again, I don't know. I'm simply saying that. Now, is that the article that they said was false? I mean, I've got Google up right now. Then Microsoft by Sega. Now, April 13, 2020, this is from Tweaktown. It says that no, Microsoft isn't buying Sega, and Sega has no reason to sell. That's according to Tweaktown. This is April 13, 2020. Now, is there another article? Is there another article that we can source? And I'm asking, is there another article we can source that you can point us to? And I'll pull it up. Oh my God, the Scorn trailer on Xbox Series X was actually running on something called a RTX 2080 Ti GPU. Scorn's first trailer was run on a Ryzen CPU and a GeForce RTX 2080 Ti, not the Xbox Series X. Oh my God. I'm going to put this in the chat. So let me copy it. Let me go to this. Let me go back here. That is from Tweaktown. That is yesterday. Oh my God. So I mean, I'm just, oh my God. I mean, so I mean, if this is true, explanation. That's what I'm putting on. There we go. There we go. So I don't know. So hit that like button, people. If you're enjoying the content, hit that donation button if you dare. The Black Booty Buster will be there to greet you. And so somebody said they'll be filtering in fake HDR. Well, if they're going to do fake HDR, I will be the first one to call that out. If they're going to have fake HDR, I will call that out. So they bought Sega. They are partnering to put Sega games on Game Pass. Oh, well, that's a different color horse then. So, well, I'm just saying, what is there an article that you can point us to, and I'll read that article into the record. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to call you out or nothing like that. I'm just the last article that I Googled, it said nothing about that. So the Scorn dev said the difference between the SSD is a matter of diminishing returns. Okay, well, again, the developers know what they're talking about because they are actually working with the technologies. So read the 4chan BS tweet today about PS5 being bulky and ugly. Okay, that's fine. So true HDR. No, it's true 4K. They said nothing about true HDR. So, but it may be bulky and ugly. I don't know. I mean, it's until I see it. The last one I saw looked like a triangle, which I'm like, oh, it looks pretty cool. It looks like a pyramid. So that's all I said. Like, oh, it looks like a pyramid. So that'd be fine. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't matter to me what it looks like. That's some blue pill petty stuff. I just want to know if I can fit it on my entertainment stand. I can put it on the top or bottom. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's all I want to know. So it's got nothing to do with them reacting, because Sony does not care what Microsoft is doing. You can clearly see that. So they just don't care. I said 4chan is trash. Okay, that's fine. So, hey, that flight sim game that Microsoft Studios is doing, that game is starting to look like a bag of snacks. So that game is starting to look like a bag of snacks. I mean, it's starting to look very good. Said newsflash, nothing was actually running on Series X. Well, that's terrible. I mean, that's all I can say. A 2080 Ti. Like, I can't even afford that. Let's see how much a 2080 Ti is, guys. Let's make fun of how poor I am again. Let's see here. 2080 Ti RTX price. Are you kidding me? It's $1,100? It's $1,100 for that thing. Yeah, I need to start another donation drive then. So now I'm good though. You all saw, how many of you all saw that I got my 5600 XT? How many of you all saw that? I just want to make sure you guys saw that. So um, you're going to buy Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, I am too. I am too. That's why I'm upgrading my computer so I can play that game, Star Citizen, and all that stuff. So yeah, they can have that. I can't afford that. I'll be the first to admit that. I'd have to start another have to start another drive. So yeah, I got that. Yeah, I'll be putting that in hopefully next month on the 12th. I hope or the 12th or the 13th. I think the 13th is what I'm going to aim for. So it said it was optimized. Well, again, that's what they said. What's up, social joiners? Everybody hit that like button. It's early. 30 of you all up in here at 8:30 at Eastern time. Hit that like button. If you want to activate the Booty Buster, go ahead and hit that donation button. And the Black Booty Buster will do that. So, you know, but yeah, it's what's a scam? So, what is a scam? So, instead of 20, yeah, $1,200. I can't afford. Now the 2080 is $800. I'm saying only the 2080 is $800. So is there a big difference in the 2080 and the 2080 Ti? So, so but you have a 1060 Ti, pretty weak. Well, I thought that was a pretty good card as well. That's a good 1080p card, right? It's like their 1060 is their 1080 is their 1080p card. The 1070 is the 1440p card. So, but yeah, that's why you can't go to Twitter for your information. That's all I can say. You know, it's nuts out there. I think what did Porter Rock call them the YouTube gaming street. So. Said Last of Us 2 will have a state of play next week as well. Really? I know they were doing some other thing. Are they gonna do like a developers dive or something like that? Because that game will be out in like 3 more weeks. So that's hard to believe. So that's hard to believe. My next payday that'll be when I can go ahead and get the I can go ahead and pay it off. That's what I'm gonna do. So, because I might be able to go to GameStop today and pay it off. According to them, they were supposed to open up on the 29th. So, well, I don't want to see no more. I mean, what I saw was stunning. So, what I saw, what's up, Dark Side Havoc? Everybody hit that like button. They don't mind. Like I said, shout out to Sick Humor. He's got an interview at 10 o'clock this morning with somebody. I don't know who. So, and then we got that space rocket launching at 11 o'clock. That's a big day. That's a big morning for me. I got to still go to the store and get some stuff. So I had to get my chips and salsa. You already know how I roll. So got to get my chips and salsa. So, you know. So impatient and sad. He's trying so hard. Just dev your game and let it speak for yourself. Yeah. I mean, again, I don't. I don't look. I'm not buying a Series X, so it doesn't matter what they say about it. But I think it's a good idea that they could do that they're doing their back compat thing and they can get it to be 4K and all that. I think that's a good thing. I mean, I'm not here to hate. I'm not hating on that. I'm not buying it, but that's the way it is. So you're driving up to go watch the launch. You're only 2 minutes away. Now, how's the weather, Eric? Because it was scrubbed Wednesday because of weather. How is the weather right now? Because they're launching in like another 2 hours, right? It's 11 o'clock. So, so how's the weather? This is good, bad, raining. What's it doing down there? So, I have to find that channel on my thing. So. So it's sunny, good, good, good. So they picked a good day to redo it. So you're not buying the Series X, neither. You have. Well, like I said, I'm not. To me, it's just not about the T flops anymore. It's just about.
And it does have very much to do with the launch support system on Dragon 2.
Okay, yeah, they're already talking about it on the NASA channel. So, but SpaceX, yeah, I like the SpaceX channel. It's a little more hip. Oh no, they're showing a repeat. No, 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 no. I don't want to see the repeat. So let's watch NASA TV. Oh, that's the same thing. That's the official media channel. Okay. All right. So shout out to Foxy Games. Says, see, Foxy is teasing a Superman game and saying Sony is going to give a deep dive on PS5 because that compat so that there's hope the PS5 might play PS1 and PS3 games. Oh, okay. Well, shout out to Hip Hop Gamer. Hip Hop Gamer said that it's going to have a legacy back compat. So, I mean, he was just on with Marlon, and that's what he said. I know they're trying to get hip hop back on Big Cloud's podcast as well. And he may be on there Friday. I mean, I got to work. It's like every time they come on, I'm at work, so Corey Madden said the 2080 is 8 gigabytes of VRAM, 2080 Ti is 11 gigabytes of VRAM, 2080, 1700 meg, 13. 2080 has less CUs than the 2080. Oh, well, it's got less CUs. They better go find them then. They better go find them. So, because I don't know where they are. So, I have no idea where they are. So, yeah, I mean, Dawn has got herself some chocolate chip ice cream. Oh. That used to be my thing. I'm a cookies and cream guy now. I'm telling you, Don, if I come over to England, we're gonna have a pint. We have to have at least one pint. So don't be surprised if we see Horizon Zero Dawn 2 Thursday. See, I still don't think we're gonna see that. I think we're gonna see 2 or 3 multiplats running, and then I think we're gonna see maybe 2 or 3 single player games, and they're going to show a couple of games in boost mode. I think that's what we'll get, and I hope at the end they show us a tease. They give us a little side boob of the PS5. I mean, that's what I'm hoping. But again, I'll be at work. I won't get off till 7. I won't get home till a little bit after 9. So I won't be able to podcast or really talk about it with you guys, unfortunately, until Saturday. I guess Saturday is what, the 6th? So, yeah, Don says a pint. Yeah, that's what I like. So you bet Sony has plans for it, but doesn't promise back compat for PS1 and PS2. Well, again, they don't. Again, they don't have to do backwards compat. I don't mind if they don't have it, but if they're going to have it because they're already talking about boost mode. So, or boost for those games. So, but to me, that's fine. Now I need to see what their boost mode is. I need to see that. You see what I'm saying? So, that's I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I just need to see what it's going to be. What's it gonna be? But yeah, you'll be surprised if the legacy back compat on PS5 say for some surprise announcement. That's fine too. That is fine too. About 40 of you all in here. Be here about another 20 minutes. Now, again, hit that like button if you don't mind. Hit the share button if you're enjoying the content and want to support it. Hit that if you want to. Hit that dollar button. We can activate the Black Booty Buster. You all can get a good laugh in. So y'all, because some cheeks may get bruised. I mean, that's all I can say. The boost is likely for PS4 games. Well, again, yeah, they're talking about what the top 100 or something like that, which is fine. Which is fine. Okay, let me make that clear. But I want to make sure that it's I gotta see it. Them telling me is one thing, me seeing it totally different. Like Mark Cerny's deep dive or dev thing, the devs loved it and I didn't understand it. But when I saw that game that running on that engine, on the Epic engine, I'm like, oh, all right, now I see what they're talking about. So, only back compat you want from Sony is PS4. What's up, Cyber Dragon? What's going on, brother? So yeah, the Gaminator is looking forward to it. Imagine an enhanced Horizon Zero Dawn and God of War. That's fine. I mean, I'm not here to say that we won't see that. I'm here to say let's see what it looks like. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not saying we're not going to see that. So, I certainly hope that people that are hoping for Horizon. I didn't even beat the Frozen Wilds. I mean I just got busy doing other stuff. So I'm like, well, let me just start the game over, and I started the game over. So 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 I'm still in shock over the 2080 thing. So that hurts my feeling. So yeah, they're trying to make fun of my Beast PC now. That Beast PC, I think my 5600 is going to be better than that 2080 Ti. That's just what I believe. So, been over 3 years since Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, you're right. I'm not here to say that you're wrong about that, yeah, but I just need to see it. So let's see it. You know, if that's one of the new games they show, that's fine. I mean, I got no problem on it. I think, you know, they might show the Madden game running on the console. I don't know. They got to show something different. Is it between Beyond Good and Evil? They may show that running on the console. So, you know, just you just have to wait and see. We only got 3 or 4 days left, people. 3 days and some hours, actually, if you want to really get technical about it. They're going to bust cheeks on Thursday. Well, I mean, they might. They might. I'm not here to say that they won't. So, so they're going to be, like I said, they're going to be a lot of bruised egos on Thursday on what people said was going to happen versus what is actually happening. So, yeah. So, and again, I think Microsoft will have a good press conference thing in July. I think theirs will be fine as well. So, I mean, for me personally, I'm not worried about it. I'm not buying it, but I certainly hope the people that are buying it, I know BitCloud's buying it, Foxy Games is buying it, J-Dub is going to more than likely buy 1 or 2 of them. So I certainly hope that for those guys and for you all in the chat that are going to buy one, I certainly hope it's what you guys want it to be. So first and third party games on Thursday. Yeah, like I said, I mean Madden is already up and running on the PS5. It's got to be because Madden comes out in August. So the PS5 comes out after that. So let's see what we're going to have on that. The Beyond Good and Evil, I think that's what it's called, or Good and Beyond, whatever that's called. That is perfectly fine. So again, I'm not upset. You know, let's see it. Let's see it. You know. It's not Snap last night. Well, I mean, again, I don't listen to him enough to say that. I just know he was on fire. They say he was cooking last night, as I would like to say. He was cooking last night. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, G-Ho. I don't know. Whatever 56 XT, I don't know what the T-flop count is. So let's look it up here. Let's see here. 600 XT flops. Let's go to Tech Power Up. According to Tech Power Up, it's got 14.38 floating point 16 half performance. So so 14.38 or 7.2 T flops. That's at 32. So all right, here it is. Theoretical, because it's theoretical performance. So floating point 64, 449.3 G flops, floating point 32, 7.188 T flops, floating point 16, 14.38 T flops. So that's what it says. So for whatever that means, it's got 200. It's got 2,300 shading units. It's got something called ROP. It's got 64. Oh, it's got 36 compute units. So it's got 36 compute units, and it's got an L2 cache, 3 megabytes. So that's what I'm working with. That's my Beast PC right there. So The Last of Us 2 is already running on PS5. Yeah, I say all that stuff is. You know, Jim Ryan also mandated that every game starting in July be certified to run on PS5. So that includes Madden. That includes Madden. Okay. So, you know, making Microsoft taking shots at Sony. Emmanuel, what did Microsoft do? What did they do to take shots? I mean, Ice Queen says he has not decided to talk to you. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Don. Sorry to hear that. So Sony shows us real gameplay of any of these games. They hope they take pop. Well, I mean, again, I think they've been taking pop shots at them ever since Microsoft did that. They've shown Ghost of Tsushima gameplay. They've shown The Last of Us Part 2 gameplay. So just FYI. So Vega says you play PS1 game. Yeah, 1440p. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the 52 are, but I found 32. It's in my it's in there. They shoot or back compat. Well, there you go. Yeah. The PS5, Last of Us 2 will have the boost feature. Well, we have to wait and see. As of right now, there's no reason to put boost on there, right? Because it's not one of the top games. I'm sure it will be. So, but that's going to push another game out, don't you think? Don't you think that Ghost of Tsushima and then The Last of Us Part 2 will push games out? We'll need to stop worshiping T5. Yeah, I know they do. I know they do. You're preaching to the choir, brother. You are preaching to the choir. So, you know, but yeah, I do have to get ready to go here shortly. Yeah, they don't mean much. Yeah, I agree. It's just, oh, excuse me. Oh, that's very naughty of me. It's just theoretical performance. That's all. Theoretical performance. That's it. So, but yeah, I got at least 8. I got 14 T-flops here. So, yeah, according to this crazy thing. So yeah. But guys, yeah, I am gonna actually jump off here in a minute because I'm gonna run down to the store and I don't want to push my luck with OBS. So you don't think 100 games is the limit? You think 100 games what they have running in March? Yeah, possibly. I'm not here. You're right. Again, it's they're very, very plausible that is true. So very, very, very plausible that is true. When I go to Best Buy, ask them where I don't see my Best Buy is not open yet. My Best Buy is not open yet. So I have to let me see about the state's opening thing here. Let me try GameStop first. Yeah, everything for me is just curbside pickup, like everything. Let's see here. Now, according to Game Industry Bids, it says they are open in Germany, Austria, South Carolina, and Georgia. Yeah, they're not open in my state yet. So, yeah, I take an L on that. So, so, how you say you've been up playing Star Citizen? I'd say, yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, that is terrible. But yeah. So, man, my state's not open there yet. But, yeah, I do need to get going. It's about 60 degrees, so I'm going to hustle on down to the store. So, yours is inside pickup. Yeah, see, y'all are better than me because I got to still pay my Last of Us off. It'll be out in 20 days or whatever. So, yeah, actually, technically, it'll be out in 20 days. So, they better open in 20 days or I'm going to be pissed. I'll be having to buy it on digital. So, you know, waiting on these mofos to open. So, because that's, you know, so they're like, well, we can't even, I'm like, yeah, I got to pay my game off. And they're like, well, you could pay it off, but we can't do, all they're doing is like credit card. They cannot do debit cards or cash. So it's just a pain in the ass. So, yeah. But, guys, remember, the spaceship launch at 11 in 2 hours. Sick Humor in about another 1 hour. He's doing some type of interview. What's up, Jack? Yeah, I'm about to get off here. I was hoping somebody would activate the booty buster on donation, but nobody has. I need to test it out. So because I added sound to it. And but yeah, I do need to get down to the store and then get back here and do some things around the house because I got to work tomorrow. So back after a nice 4-day vacation. So so all right then, guys, that is it. I'm about to bounce. Shout out to everybody that came by early, but I wanted to make sure the OBS was working, and I did have a big update yesterday on Streamlabs. So, but yeah. But all right then. So it seemed to work out. So I seem to be back up in action. And I will talk to you guys.